Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I am Sally D from Sally D's Reality, and you are watching Sunrise with Sally. I checked outside. It's rather cloudy, so there's no sunrise to look at like yesterday. It was amazing, wasn't it? It's Thursday. We're almost to Friday. Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. And who's ready for a brand new day? Brand new day. Brand new days are the best, in my opinion. What we do with it is our choice. How we handle people who, you know, get in our way a little bit has a lot to do with how we react to it, right? Reaction. I've been working on that all year since I turned 60 last year. And I'll tell you what, it's hard, but it gets easier. It gets easier just to, if someone makes a comment or gets on your nerves, it's easy just to keep your mouth shut. Oh, good morning, Nishant. Hello, honey. Have a nice day too. Are you staying for the readings? I went and did them all last night. Um, I tried to get myself on a schedule for a bedtime, but that didn't work out either. But I will keep trying. Hey, Rhonda, you're up early. I don't know what your weather's getting to be like and what the forecast is, because I've been watching that, not only for you and Evie and Allison, but also for my Maddie Joe. Quite concerned. He was quite concerned, but I don't want to, you know, play into that and make him more worried. So I'm trying to just be like, it's going to be okay. We went through this weather. I mean, however, we know how to treat our roads here in Pittsburgh because we're used to this weather, but not the weather that's coming in, that's for sure. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. And there's Mr. Cranky Pants. I will be right back. Sorry about that. But he slept with me last night and he didn't go out yet. So I have to get him before his feet freeze. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Enjoy the decorations. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right. I know it's cold out there. It's really cold out there, right? It's really cold for your little paws. That's why you can't stay out there long, guys. Okay? All right. We have things to do, people to see here. Okay, I am back. Hello, hello. Lori's here. Good morning. Oh, and so is Jerry Ginger. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here, Lori, and everyone else. Rhonda. Lori, I am totally enjoying your decluttering series. Even though you're in my head, Daryl gets in my head sometimes. So do the dogs, but you're in my head, Lori. You're telling me things I gotta do and so true about, childhood things we hang on to and stuff. You're not just like doing decluttering. You're like in my head. I bet you're in a lot of other people's heads too, right? You are awesome. You're having Wi-Fi issues, Joe? Okay, it's understandable, honey. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, my nose is running now. It's okay, Joey. Joe, it's all good. It's all good, bub. Hey, Maeve. Hello, Maeve. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to Sally D's Reality, which this is Sunrise with Sally from Pittsburgh, PA, and I'm Sally D. And I'm just welcoming all of my lovely people. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maeve. Am I saying your name right? Maeve? Is that right? I always try to do it right so I don't, nip it in the bud in the beginning. Hey, let's see. Nusaiba? Nusaiba, is that right? Oh, I say hi to I tried to. Well, there's Michael. Hello, Mike. And looks like Mike and Big D maybe made it to work already. I hope so. Hello, Marley. Hello. Oh, I love you. I love you, Marley. Um, I love all of you guys. Thank you. Oh, there's Paul. Tomorrow's your birthday, Paul. Tomorrow's your birthday. Now remind me, what was your partner's name? I know I have it written down, so I wouldn't remember, so I wouldn't forget. But I said hello to her. Paul's birthday's tomorrow, and your live is 4:30 a.m. my time. So I'm going to be trying to tune into that live. I'm going to try my best, Paul. I was up this morning at that time, so I don't see why it would be a problem. But you know how, like, whenever you have to do something on a certain day and then you mess up. Hello, Letty. Hello, darling. Hello. Good morning. I hope you have a good day today. Thank you, Letty. Good morning. And Lori is saying, so nice to see Rhonda. It's always nice to see Rhonda. Today is Mike Adventure Sparks Day for the source to watch his videos. And I didn't know that. I should have. He did tell me, but I guess I wasn't listening because you know how I talk too much and the listening skills need worked on. So let's watch Mike Adventure Sparks videos. If you can just watch a couple, just give him some hours. I'm not asking you to do a whole playlist, but if you did a whole playlist, that would be great. But I think he has to set up his playlist. So just put on Mike Adventure Sparks and just watch a couple of his videos, especially the poopy one. It's not gross. Well, kind of, but it's good. It's good. It's a good video. It will make you laugh. If you need some laughter in your life, do that, because Mike's my really good friend to Daryl and I, and yeah, he's like a brother to us. So let's see. Nusaiba, please tell me happy birthday. I always get copyrighted, but happy birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Is your birthday today?
Power on.
Is your birthday today?
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Okay.
The Bluetooth
Happy
device
birthday to you.
Day. Is your birthday today?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Everyone whose birthday's today. Happy birthday from Sally D's Reality Sunrise with Sally, Pittsburgh, PA. Sorry, Joey. Sorry, Joey. Sorry. It's another gimmick. It's just something I'm gonna do. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday to Paul. Okay, I'll turn it off. I know it's too early in the morning. It's too early in the morning for this. It's just too early in the morning for this. Yeah, too early. Too early in the morning. Power off. Okay. There. I had to try that out on here because Daryl and we had a concert. Sorry. It's the child in me, okay? It's the child in me. If I had a karaoke system, I would be singing. Good morning, Rangeley. Good morning. Good morning. Here, Gabriel. Here's your meatball, love. Today I have meatballs from the freezer. They're much healthier than, those treats they give you. Okay, Anthony, good morning. Good morning. Sorry about that if I made some of you what is wrong with this woman at 7 in the morning? Good morning from Maine. Good morning, Rangeley. Okay, her name's Julie. Okay, do you want me to sing for you on that tomorrow? I can come on what's that collab on your live tomorrow. I could come on there and sing happy birthday to you, or I could just do it on here, whichever you want, Paul. Or would that be too embarrassing? I don't know. Some people don't like that. attention. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm from Indonesia. Oh, okay. Don't judge me on your first impression of me. Good morning, Moon. Good morning. Good morning, Justin. Good morning, John. Good morning. Oh, someone's being a bad person. Okay, good morning, Jen. Hello. Thank you so much. FK Round. Yourself. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. You do not talk too much. I like Anthony. Anthony says I don't talk too much, guys. Do you hear that, Daryl? Hey, Captain. Much love and blessings. Hope your day is filled with awesomeness. Okay. There we go. We got someone who likes to do that. Mike, the bike dasher, likes to do that too. He always says, morning, friends. I love him. Yes, I said hello to Justin. Don't forget to hit the love button. Remember, yesterday was National Hug Day. So all those like buttons, love buttons, are showing me some love there by giving me a big old hug. You're new here, Moon. Good morning. Good morning. And Erdem, I think you're new too, or maybe you were in the invisible up there in that audience and you came down to the chat. Good morning. Don't be afraid. I'm not that scary. Was I the bad person? Bad person? I don't know anything about anybody being a bad person. I think you're rather nice. I believe in merit. Okay, Daryl, I believe in you, Daryl. Loving your channel as always. Well, thank you. Wyanchika? Good morning. I love you too. Turbo Wings, and Kevin's here. Good morning, Kevin. I know so many Kevins. Oh, we got one of those alphabet ones. X, Z, A, K, X. So I think it's Zach99. Is that a little code work there? Hello and good morning. Good morning. Sneha Regmi. Blooper. Mimu. Hello. Thank you. It's so nice to meet you. Hello, Sneha. You guys are doing this on purpose. I think you guys are making up names. New Gaming. Hello. Good morning. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome. Do you know to cook? No, I don't, Zach. I don't know what that is. Maybe sometime I'll have to look that up. Okay, another one there. Delete there. I don't want to know. In Alabama. All right. What's this song? Sweet Home Alabama. Is that the right song? Okay. Joey, my manager on here, he just does not like me to sing, but I sneak it in. 600 seconds for ABC ABQ. Good morning. Rainbow Snowy. Ooh, it's supposed to get snow and ice everywhere. I'm so worried about my Rhonda and Maddie, my son, and Evie and Allison in Texas. You guys don't know how to handle the snow like we do, but the ice is another thing. Down in Virginia, Nat, they know how to handle the ice. Storms as far as driving. And it's so funny, isn't it funny? Hello, Erica. Good morning. Good morning, Timmy from New Zealand. It's summertime for Timmy. He's lucky. But we'll have summer again. We just have to get through these little bumps in the road, right? But it's so funny when, it's not funny, but people go out, they got to get their toilet paper. Okay, that's important. Bread, milk, right? And eggs, whatever. And all this stuff is off the shelves. So you got to go and get it. You got to get our bread. We got to run out of bread, but I mean, yeah, toilet paper I can see, if you don't have tissues around and stuff. But my goodness, people are clearing out the stores like a bunch of wackadoodles. That's Debbie Sue's word, the wackadoodles. All right. I'm sorry if you're one of those wackadoodles, but that's okay. Power of Mama. Good morning. Greetings from Malaysia. Oh, that sounds warm. Can you see your grandson? I don't have a grandson. I wish I did. Just the Best is a viewer, or she has a channel too. Her little girl, Mimi, is 8. I think she's 9 now. She's my YouTube granddaughter. So I live vicariously through them. And they're all the way over on the West Coast. So, but she comes in and sees me once in a while. And I send her little bracelets and stuff because she's my little girl. And then my friend, Jerry Hedgie, she shares her daughter with me too. So I have some grandchildren that way. How are you thinking about Greenland? Oh, honey, I don't know anything about that. I don't watch TV. YouTube is all I ever watch. I have YouTube Premiere. I don't even have any TV shows. If I see a TV show, it's something that they put on here. So I apologize. My friend always tells me I have my head in the sand, but I like it like that because I get very bad anxiety. I don't know if anybody can identify with that, but I really don't. Like, if the world's going to end, God forbid, just do it. I'll just be here doing my normal thing and I won't be hiding under my bed. I know my friend gets on me a lot about that, but that's just the way old Sal is. Hello, Erica. Hey, Rhonda and Super Sally, didn't I say hi to you both about 11 hours ago? I think I did. I think I said hello to you too. Hello, Harmesh. My name is Erica. I think I said that already. Okay, good morning, Erica. Erica likes me to say good morning to her. Hello, I am Sithu. Is that your name, Sithu, or is it Sithu? Sithu. Charles, there's a name. See, I can say Charles. Good morning, Charles. Good morning. I think you were already here, so welcome back to the crazy house, where the Basset Hounds don't leave me alone. Erica, okay, enough, honey. I'm going to have to slow that down, honey, because there's other people waiting their turn to say hello to me, okay? Vidarsh, is that right? Vidarshna? Hello. And Charles said hello again. You did, Justin. It was just a few hours ago. My name is, okay, we're going to skip that. Okay. Erica, you got to stop that, honey. Hey there, good evening. It's 5:47 p.m. You're already at Thursday night, Tanush. Oh my. It's like I'm in the future. What's the lottery number? I need some money. I'll share it with you. Let's see. Look at Erica. Okay. Leonie, or is it just Leon? Hello, good morning. Good morning, Big D. And Daryl's telling her, good morning, Erica. Can you do 76 trombones? I can do 76 trombones all day long. I love 76 trombones. It's so fun to do. Let's see. My thing just went whoop like that. And okay, Charles is there. He's like, Sally. Woo. All right, now that we established who I am, who are you? Good morning, Sri Lanka. Joseph. Good morning, darling. Good morning. And let's see, we got Pran from Russia. Good morning. You're 44. You're a young one. Paul, hello. Julie, right? Rainbow Snowy. Julie, right? Did I get it right? Oh, I'm trying to learn names. You got to put your name in your in your handle. Is that right, Julie? Rainbow Snowy, you're Julie. We having a big party for the man tomorrow, huh? Lady Rhonda, I did. Mata, shout out to Dixon. Good morning, Dixon. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. All right. Madden, my darling. Thank you for coming back, my kiddo. How are you? Thank you. I know it's sleepy time. Let's see. Could you give me life advice? I'm 18 years old and I have social anxiety and I don't have any friends. So how can I overcome my social anxiety? Ooh. Let me think here. I have anxiety and the way I handle it is I'm on YouTube. Did you ever think about doing a YouTube channel? because even if you have social anxiety, I don't know, but Rhonda here, she's a licensed therapist. So talk to Rhonda. Go over and email her. But I don't know, Rhonda, if I'm right or wrong. Tell me, Rhonda. But even doing a YouTube channel, you're really just sitting here talking to yourself. So you really don't have to feel like you're talking to anybody, but you know, your best friend, one person, but really I'm talking to 16 people right now. You know, and I can be with 100,000 kids and be fine. But you know, if like the day I had 100 on here, I was stressing out. I was stressing out. Anxiety sucks, but I'm pushing my limits and trying to be the best I can. Okay, I'm sorry, people. I know you don't want to hear this, but I have to do this.
Power on.
Yes.
The Bluetooth
Go,
device.
Madden, Madden, you can do
The
it.
Bluetooth device.
And who was the other person? Tanoosh, you can do it. Believe in yourself like I believe in you, because I really do believe in you. Libby does too. Libby. Okay. Madden, you mean the world to us all. Check in more often till you're empty. Hi, Joey. Good morning, Joey. Good morning. Okay, I'll turn it off, Libby. So many people. So many people. You know, and I just smile and say, okay, you don't like my singing, okay. If you are back into a kid, what? If I'm back? Hello, Richard! Richard Porter's here! Yay! Richard Porter's here, and donkeys, hello! Hello! And my Libby is knocking everything over with that tail. Oh, that dog. And Daryl saying hello to Madden. Oh, there's my Yvonne. Yvonne. Good morning, Yvonne. Do you want me to do the microphone for you, Yvonne? Yvonne, you want me to do the microphone? Let's see. Who else we got here? We got Daryl. Hey, user. Hi. Thank you, user FD6J L1. OW8M. I tried to make the print bigger on here, but it's just not big enough for my old eyes. Richard says hi. Bador. Man, you guys are hitting that like button. I got 15 and 15. Yay, team. All right, Sunrise Crew. My Sunrise Crew is pulling through today. I love you guys. Just seeing your picture of the sunset. I love it. I'm looking out there. It's not good out there today. Plus the snow, you know. Good morning, Yvonne. Hi, you look pretty. I bet you look pretty gorgeous yourself. Hello, Liam and Nana. Somebody else is being bad. Good morning, Hey, what are you doing? That's my Evie scarf. She's pulling my Evie scarf. All right. Good morning, Sally. How are you today? This thing just skipped up like that. Where's my Madden's message? How are you today? My anxiety gets weird, but I don't claim it and try my best every day, honestly. Madden, you have my email. You know, you can just, I've been trying to be better at checking my email. I have. And, you can always reach out to me, or there's Rhonda, Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley. Manalo, Timmy. Good morning, Timmy. Oh, a Mitsubishi. Oh, this thing keeps scrolling up fast. Edit. Brother. Brother? I hate when people call girls brother or bro. Don't do that. I'm a girl. I have practicals in my school tomorrow, but they help us cheat. So I don't want to do anything right now. You don't cheat. I'm a school teacher. And you don't cheat. Because you know what? You're cheating yourself. That's who you're cheating. You're cheating yourself. Just think about it, and that's wrong. When you cheat, that's also considered stealing. Okay? That's wrong, and you know it. God gave you free will. He did. And you know right from wrong in your heart. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't do it. You're only cheating yourself, so you better get the books. Log off here. Go. All right? All right, kiddo? Manalo, hello. Did you know that in the Philippines we start our school at 6? It's kind of tired going to school in Philippines because we woke up too early, I can imagine. Hello, Curtly Thompson. You know, I was thinking also, you know, what if doctors, when they were in their residency and in their work, cheated? Okay, they cheated on their exams, and then you're in that surgery, and that was one of the things they cheated on. I'm just saying, because I know I've been to a lot of doctors. I think that a lot of them, you know, for those boards and stuff, I don't know. So think about that cheating thing. That's really got me. You know, there's a lot of people out there that have important jobs that cheated their way through, and look at them now. They're not only cheating themselves, cheating the whatever. That's my thing on cheating. I don't like cheating. Yes, you did. My name is Julie. I can't say it here. I know he is. Oh yeah, okay. Email me. I like to know the surprises. I'm gonna try to be there. I really am. Joseph. I love your friend. Who's my friend? Everybody, here's my friend. Share Bear. Good morning, darling. Good morning. Isabel's here. And you remind me of my grandma who I lost last year. Yeah, I don't have any grandchildren. Jethro Do. Yes, I am a teacher. She used to teach the younger kiddos, but is retired now. She had tons of fun stories. Oh, you know that person? Oh, okay. Well, any friend of Madden's is a friend of mine. Okay. All right, we'll have to get together, Jethro Do. I'm having a baby boy. I'm so blessed. I'm giving everything I never had as a child. Watch that though, Johnny. Watch that though. That's what happened with my older son, you know? Watch what you do. Don't spoil him too much. Now, Matthew, my second son, he was just he didn't ask for anything, but everything that Maddie had, Daryl had to take off him. Little Daryl took off of him, and don't blink. That's all I got to tell you. That's my advice. Don't blink too much, Johnny, because if you blink, whoop, they grow 10 years. So take care of that baby. Take care of that baby. But first, Johnny, always take care of yourself. If the baby's sleeping, you sleep. Okay? Forget about the housework. Doesn't matter. When that baby's sleeping in the beginning, you sleep as well. Okay? I know it's hard. You want to get things done. But in the beginning, you have to get your rest. The queen of no rest right here. Shadow, good morning. Gramps. Okay, I'm not a grandpa, but okay. Katrina, what a beautiful name, honey. Good morning. Swabritz, hello, good morning. And somebody is being bad, and my Madden has my, oh, Madden, somebody's really being bad. Thank you, Madden. Thank you. I love my people. I love them. Hello, Isabella. Thank you, Gan. I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna do a couple more, guys, and then I'll go back to you guys. I'm not trying to. I have so much to tell you about today with God's word. That's what we're here for, right? Well. I wish I had a chill aunt like you. You're so funny. You, my aunt, and my mama are. Wait. My aunt and my mama are so mean, they ain't chill at all. But you made my day. Well, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my darling, and you can always come into this door and see some of my shenanigans if you want to. Thank you. Okay, we're going to go here by Justin, so that's a good marker there. And we're going to start reading You Love My Rainbow Glasses. Okay, all right, here we go. Pear.com. Hey, Pear.com sells these toppers for your frames. They have little magnets and they just pop right on with every outfit. I'm practicing my when I get, you know, products I can sell. Okay, Today's topic. Hi, Carmen Watson. Today we're going to talk about joy, okay? And then we'll get back to the hellos and everything, okay? I love saying hello to you guys, but I'm on a mission here. I'm going to do everything. Look, I got the sunrise and the moon, it looks like. Look, I got the sun. You guys got double, the sun's out. That's a light. And the moon. How about that? Hey, sunflower. Hello. Today's topic or theme is joy. Okay. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for hitting that love button and show me some love. Thank you. Okay. All right. I celebrate the joy of living consciously. Every now and then, the sublime joy of being a thinking, feeling, wondering, vibrantly alive expression of the divine suddenly fills me. Sometimes I feel this joy during one of life's special experiences, perhaps a birth of a child, a graduation, or some other milestone event. Like coming here, huh? Okay, don't push it, Sally. All right. More often, though, pure joy surprises me in more mundane moments. The presence within never demands, but always invites my attention. I respond to this by invitation, by living consciously with willing attention to the many small miracles happening in and around me all the time. You know how I always tell you guys, slow down. There's miracles all around. We're just too busy hustle bustle. But I bet you this big storm coming in, that's going to stop a lot of cities. It's going to be like that big break. Okay, people, slow down. Now you have time for your kiddos and for your puppy and your kitty cat on your lap. Yeah. And then Rhonda will have time to hold her little doggy on her lap and have some time just for her and her doggy. And like Tracy with an IE, she holds her cat in the morning now. She takes time to pet one of her cats. And it's so relaxing, she says. It's going to halt everything, this big storm thing that everybody's talking about. I wish to respond to the invitation by living consciously with willing attention to the many small miracles happening in and all around me all the time. Discovering and rediscovering this presence everywhere I am in myself and in everyone I meet evokes a quiet joy that nothing can diminish. That nothing can diminish. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, my love. So from Psalms 16:11, you show me the path of life. In your presence, there is fullness of joy. In your right hand are pleasures forevermore. All we got to do is find them. We just got to open our eyeballs and look. Not just, the world around us, but looking at people. Okay? Not the people, what they look like, right? Right here in their heart, right? Have you ever really looked past the way someone looks? You might have a gorgeous girl or guy and sometimes those people aren't very pretty on the inside. Nothing against gorgeous guys and girls, okay? But sometimes they're not so pretty inside. And then you look at somebody, a teenager, if you're a teenager in school, and someone who has really bad acne or, someone who's struggling with their weight, especially, girls and guys in teenagehood, it's really hard. And you don't look at that person. You don't even give them a chance, right? I'm sure a lot of you do. But look at that person, okay? I had a friend since first grade. She was way taller than everybody else. We're in first grade. She's almost 5 foot. And she was always really, really tall. And even when we were in high school, everybody thought, oh, she plays basketball. She does this. She does that and everything. And then she didn't play. Well, she ended up starting to play basketball, and my husband would pick on her so bad. And I tried to get him stopped, didn't I, Daryl? He would call her the roller derby queen. He'd think that she would, because she would laugh. But, since I knew her like my whole life, and we were in our 20s when he would do that, you know, that would hurt her feelings. And I told him, stop doing that. Or he'd call her, what was that other thing he called her? Um, I don't know. I don't even want to know. But he would do all those things, and he thought it was funny, and he tried to get a good laugh, and he would do it in front of people. And that's not nice. You know, I'm not trying to throw Daryl under the bus. He's a good person, but he thought because Shirley was like family that we could joke around like that. But that, you know, that's not nice. But, you know, I always looked at her like a lot of people didn't look at her as her heart, because she did have a nice heart most of the time, but she would get very like standoffish, like she was protecting herself from the world because of the way she was treated for so long, you know. And you don't judge people by the way they look. That's just um that's okay, Madden. If it stresses you out, honey, just let them say what they want. Yesterday, I went on a live with Evie because she finally got her mail that I sent her. We did a live, and there were people. They were just people on there. I think Colleen was my only moderator there, and I thought, you know what, it's going to exhaust Colleen, so we got on and got off. But Evie was just reading them. I said, Evie, why even spend the time reading them? Because if they want to say mean stuff, then just say, you know, don't even pay them any mind. Because, you know, it's just, you know, when people say things and try to make you feel bad about yourself, why do they do that? Just think about that. Why do they come on YouTube and not show joy like we're talking about today? There's something wrong with them. There's something that they are lacking, that they have to get on there and use their little finger and look for someone that they can try to intimidate or try to make fun of. And, you know, I'm too old for that. I don't have time to think about their nonsense. I really don't. I just want to spread joy to you guys and make you guys feel good about yourself and start your day the right way. And a lot of this has me start my day the right way too, because when I can be nice to people, it makes my heart even bigger. So you know, and it's a domino effect, guys. You just go out there with the joy I try to give you and spread it. Kindness to just one person. If you could do more, that's awesome. You know, if there's someone in your school that's a little, you know what, just try to be nice to them. You can kill them with kindness, because they get kind of paranoid, like, why are they being nice to me all of a sudden, you know? So, I mean, you just try to be nice to everyone. You know, if there's a new kid in school and they're not that cool, you know, start hanging out with them. See if they have a good heart. They might be someone that you will be friends with the rest of your life. You know, I have friends. I don't look at the way they are, you know? I mean, if I had, you know, didn't want to hang around people that were really good looking because that made me look bad, like Rhonda, she's 72. She's gorgeous. She's stunning. But I say, no, I'm going to be there with Rhonda, because even though she makes me look really bad because I'm 60 and she's 72. Check out Rhonda. She works hard for those arms and that. So, yeah. I don't know him. I was just telling him that I've heard. Okay. I'm serious. Okay, honey, I got you now. Thank you, Madden, for clearing that up. Paul saying hello to Colleen. Oh, there's my darling CL. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you missed my microphone performance. You know, I like to embarrass myself. That's just what I do. And then I like to embarrass my husband when we're out and about. I do act like this in public. Hey, Maiden from Justin. Hey, Johnny, how are you? It means a lot. And thanks for the advice. I will take it to heart. You seem like you know best. I grew up with no father, and I even got arrested for attempted murder. Oh, honey. Oh, no. And now I'm ready to go get everything the world has to offer. Oh, honey. How old are you now, Johnny? The world has to offer me, and also be the father that my father never. You have kids? That's so awesome, Johnny. I was talking about that before. Remember, I said if you have kiddos, get out of trouble. And you got to be an example for them, Johnny. God bless you. I'm going to pray for you extra today. And I'm just going to keep praying for you. And you can do this, Johnny. You know that? All kidding aside, I really believe in you. And just you saying that is bringing tears to my eyes because you are trying, right? Okay, you didn't have the guidance of a father, but in your heart, you know that free will that God gave you. You know right from wrong. And thanks God you said attempted murder. You didn't murder someone. So you're ahead there. You're ahead of the game because to live with something like that would be really hard. But you have a child. I'm taking that you're a father and you have a child to think of, a life that you need to guide because that little one needs you to guide them. And you need to watch who they hang out with. That's very important because your friends are a reflection of who you are. Okay? So look at your friends. Okay, oh, they're my family. Oh, no. No. Some of them you shouldn't be hanging out with because you know what? I tell my boys this all the time when they were growing up. And your friends are a reflection. Now, if you don't do, like say they went to the store and they stole a candy bar, but my kid didn't. They're going to be considered one of the kids that steal when they go in a convenience store, right? Even though they didn't do it, they were with the kids that did do it. So in other words, he is being committed that crime because he's with these people that are doing that. You know better than to hang out with people like that. Okay? Sometimes you can try to talk to them and change their ways, but sometimes you just need to move on and worry about you. Okay? So, Johnny, I commend you. I think you are awesome and I believe in you. And you keep coming here and let me know how it is. I mean, I don't know if you're about to have a baby or what. Let me scroll down and see. Justin, I appreciate your follow, but I am not a God. I am not a God. I praise my life to. Oh, images. Oh my, Madden's working hard today. Are you a feminist? I'm just a person, a girl trying to get through life, and I'm married for 40 years. Okay. And I love my husband, and he is everything to me. I mean, we got married as kids, 20 years old, 5 days after my 20th birthday, and we have been through everything together. Okay? So there's nothing we are like twins. We can even like finish each other's thoughts. Like we don't know life without each other. We don't remember life without each other. Like he's been with me for so long, my teenage, like he knows everything. So, hello, Philip. Hello. Hello. Hey, maiden. I just wish to talk you up to get you smiling, dude. Okay, good morning. Kimberly's here. Kimberly, my darling, I'm sorry I'm taking so long to get through this. Actually, okay, you are so beautiful. Thank you, Abdul. I'm sure he didn't mean it to hurt you. Oh, that's okay. You have read the Bible. Yes, I have. I do daily. Where are we rating? I don't know, honey, what that means. Escaping the suburbs. Scott's here. Oh, I have to. Oh, Philip, I love you too. Oh, Scott. Oh, Scott. Scott is here. He is here. And good morning, Scott. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning to you. We're going to discuss some more about joy. We just need to say good morning to Scott. He's escaping the suburbs, and we want to give him support. And don't forget, Mike Adventure Sparks. It's his day on the source. Watch his videos. Okay, Joey, I'll turn it off. My manager, Joey. He's my. I like that thing. I think I'm going to have a trivia night and I'm going to use that thing. I did do one time, Daryl and I did Name That Tune and we were doing really well. And then we got copyrighted. I was keeping it like just like the 5 seconds for each Name That Tune. And I went in the kitchen to get some water. I came back. Daryl let it go too long and I got copyrighted. The whole video was trashed. I love you too, Philip. So anyway, good morning, Scott. And let's see, Chris. Good morning, babe. How you doing, my friend? Janu, they're lacking intelligence. Okay, I do lack intelligence. I don't know if you're talking to me, but hello, hello, hello to each other. Hello, hello. Do you know? No, I don't, Muhammad. Rusty. You think this weather is bad in a city? Russia has 10 stories snowdrifts. Holy guacamole. Holy, holy, holy. Oh my. All right, everybody saying good morning. Timothy 212 from PAL 7970. We're on the mic with Mike. Hey, Mike. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. There's my friend Kimberly. NoTube Prime. Dandy. Hello, darling. Good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to get through Sally. Why do you think I say Rhonda looks about 25? I don't know, maybe because she does. I'm glad we're friends. Sally. I am too, Chris. All right, CL, good morning. Okay. Divine joy flows to me and through me. Being joyous means feeling contentment deep in my soul. More lasting than mere happiness. It's more than that, right? Which can depend on outer circumstances. Joy is part of me, an aspect of my divine inheritance. This divine gift of mine to enjoy, but also mine to share. Now, why would you want to be happy and not go out and spread the joy? You know, I'll just go skipping. I wish I could skip, but skipping down the street, as soon as I get my leg better, I'll skip. But, be happy. Be happy. Why can't you smile at somebody? Why? Guys, take those grumpies out, go in your pocket and get the happiness. A smile doesn't take that much. Just like Mr. Grumpy Pants here, my basset, who I have to keep frozen meatballs here to keep him quiet so I can talk. There you go. Where's Liberty? Where's she at? She'll be here soon. She'll know that he has something. They have like radar or something. But why can't you smile at somebody, huh? You're 20 years old and thanks your spouse. Oh, spouse wife is a wonderful friend of mine. That's Kimberly. She is so dedicated to God. She is. She's I love her. I've had very, very in-depth talks with her. I tell her all my secrets, and she's sworn to secrecy, right, Kimberly? Are you ready for the snow this weekend? As long as my hubs doesn't have to go anywhere, we got this new electric fireplace, yeah, we'll be fine here. Gigi, hello, Gigi. Where have you been? Thank you for coming into my life. Annalise, hello, darling. See, you have joy in your name. See that? What about some kids that are easily misled in life? Well, if it's your kid, you need to work because parenting isn't just like bing, bang, boom, let's have a baby, let's hold them and smile at them and let them be a toddler. You have to teach them right from wrong. You don't let your kid go and touch the burner on the stove. Then don't let your kid go out with a bunch of kids stealing stuff. You know what you know, okay? You know when you know, okay? Soon to be father. Johnny's going to soon to be father. Okay, Johnny. In July, August. So you have at least 6 months, Johnny, 7 months, Johnny, to get your act. I'll say act, a nicer word than the other one. Get your act in gear. I'm not trying to be mean, but you have at least 6 months to get your act in gear, okay? And I hope you and the baby mama together. If not, I understand those kind of things. But it's so important for two parents to be together. I'm not saying that it cannot work with a parent here, and it can, as long as those two are on the team, okay? Because a lot of times when families split up, the mom and dad are just like, and talking about each other. That's wrong. You can't put that child in the middle. I don't have any psychology degree or anything. This is all my opinion, okay? But Johnny, you have time, okay? You might think, oh, I'll start in June. No, you start today, okay? You go get yourself some positive affirmation books and start meditating with God. You have 5 or 10 minutes in the morning, and maybe you could bring your spouse or girlfriend or whoever, baby mama, into it as well. The two of you are a team. Okay, that's what Daryl and I are. We've been married 40 years and raised 2 children, 38 and 35. We were a team. We are a team. You know, right now finances are like crazy with all these high prices and everything. And we're going over bills last night. It's hard. It's hard. But we can't, you know, sometimes one of us will be like, oh, and we start to panic. We're there for each other. So thank God we don't panic at the same time, because that's what a team is. We balance each other out. In 40 years, it hasn't been like, oh, la, 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 driving around in our car, you know. No, we had ups and downs and all arounds, okay? And thank God our children, you know, were very involved in our faith, because we taught catechism, all of our family together. We did a lot of things in our church. But, you know, as they grew up, you know, my older son just, you know, but I'm not going to throw him under the bus either. But, you know, when you lose, when God's always there. Okay, let's just get that straight. Even when you ignore him and you turn your back on him, but God's always there. He's not going to say, "Oh well, he's not praying to me. I don't care." God's always there. You just got to take your hand and grab him by the right hand. Okay, you got to grab on. Okay, just like I showed you that analogy of, you know, I had it in one of my I think for my year thing. I found the picture of the red umbrella. And God's holding the big hand's coming down, a huge hand. It's coming down and holding it over the lady who's struggling. She's all wet. God is like that umbrella. He's holding that over you. God will protect you. He doesn't give you too much, but you have to go follow the program, okay? He gives you the free will. But what you do with it, what you do with your life, just like this day, you're starting your day out here trying to learn about God and listening to God and trying to watch this silly lady making a complete, you know what, out of herself. But I don't care. I like to make people laugh, okay? And I try to get the word of God in there too, to grab your attention and make analogies and try to put those kind of things in perspective. Because sometimes when you do fun things, okay, because my kindergarten, Mrs. Davis, we didn't learn anything today, but they did. I'm a tricky kind of girl. They really did learn things, okay? But I'll give you examples of that another time, but I'm really running behind. I have so much to tell you. But, you know, you have to really pay attention and do what God wants you to do. You know what to do. You just got to listen. And, you know, you have to get some kind of, even, Johnny, you can even go on the internet too. Besides watching me in the morning, go over to Nana of 5 after this. She has her affirmations, her morning affirmations, and she hits it all the time with me. I'll be bawling. I'm like, oh, Yvonne, thank God she's my friend, because she has the best heart. You know, I feel like I have it in with God, you know, because I have a friend like her that's so close to God. Have you ever met someone like that? That's just so, not just nice and good, but someone who's so in tune with what God wants. And she lives her life the right way. She's a hard worker. You know, she's not as old as me, but she has to work 2 jobs to support herself by herself, you know, because of this stupid economy, you know. But she has to work hard just to make her rent. And she had to get another car because she also, besides her normal job, she does door dashing to make things. She needs a car, and her car was having trouble, so she had to buy another car, you know. And so now she has all these extra bills. But go see Yvonne after this. Nana of 5, she always puts her affirmations up after me. And Johnny says, thank you. I pray for good health for you genuinely, so I can come back and share great updates with you. Yeah, I think you should come back a couple times a week. Yeah. I haven't been coming on the weekend because I'm trying to focus on, my relationship with my husband and doing things around here because I just get like all this energy I put into this. I literally am exhausted after this. And my son's like, Mom, you're giving them all your positive energy. No, I'm not. I have lots of it. I have lots of it. Hey, Monkey. Good night. Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine. She said she called the police on me because I'm too beautiful. I love you. Can you come live with me and be my friend? I need someone to help me around this house. Of course, Lori said she's coming. She might back out on that, though. Lori's supposed to come help me get my house organized. I need to downsize. That's what, 40 years of stuff. It's not treasures anymore. It's stuff. It's crap. Garbage. Don't tell Daryl I said that. Good morning, Abraham. Good morning. We have the same eyes. We own your voice. Oh, okay. Hello. You were amazing, Ron Veer. Thank you so much. You go, girl. Gigi says, morning, Scott. See that, Scott? Now people are saying good morning to you on my show. Just like Lori took over your show. Okay. Nah, I don't. I skipped class to help my friend torture her adult boyfriend. Oh, okay. And the only reason why I did that was because she was threatening me by sending me, okay, but why can't you ignore those obnoxious, and it's obnoxious messages? Why can't you ignore them? Delete or block the person. Janu, it's so easy, honey. I'm older than you. I've been through all this. I've been through the harassment, the trying to make me scared and doing all that. You have to ignore it. Walk away, Janu. Don't waste your time, honey. Don't get yourself into trouble. Ignore it. Walk away from them because you know what? Whenever someone's arguing with you, they're trying to get a rise out of you and no response. Oh, that kills it. That kills the whole argument. They're just like, what? And then they try more and you just ignore them. It gets them so good. It really does. And because you know what else too? Whenever you say words in an argument, you can't erase them. You can't take them back. That's out there. And especially when you say mean things to kiddos, don't do it. Okay? When you're mad at your kid, don't say those words. Think before you speak because that will scar them for life. And I have lots of those little scars on my life with, when my mom and my dad have said things like, I wish you were never born and things. That will hurt them forever. So don't ever, ever, ever say that to a child, no matter how rambunctious or out of control they are. I don't say bad because there are no bad kids. There's mostly just bad parents. But yeah. So don't ever say that. Don't ever. And Janu, you ignore, delete, and just leave them alone, okay? So we got here. Let's go. Abraham. This is saying morning to Scott. What? What are you talking about, Abraham? Okay. No, I've been married 40 years. Nothing there going on. Okay. I can't get through a day without people thinking that my colorfulness is something different than just being a happy person, I don't know. I have nothing against, colorful people, okay? Good morning, Sally. Oh, you work with Daryl. Sean. Oh, hi, Sean. Good morning. Shall I sing with my microphone, Daryl? Should I sing for Sean? Should I sing? Yeah, this is what Daryl has to come home to. Yeah, Sean, I always hear about you, honey. Welcome. Good morning, darling. I love you. Nay, your haters, they lack intelligence. Yes, sirree. All right, let's see. Okay, now let me get going here. I left off with this divine gift of mine to enjoy, but also mine to share. This world can use all the joy it can get. And did I not just say that? Knowing that my store of joy is inexhaustible, I can share it generously and never worry about feeling depleted. There's no depleting me. I'm like the Energizer bunny here. Ask Daryl. I'm like this. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Indeed, the more joy I share, the more I will have. See that? The more joy I say that every day, guys. The more joy you share, the more you have. It just like multiplies, you know? Your heart just gets so. I mean, I worked with kindergartners all these years, and this is what happened to me. Look at me. I'm like a big kindergartner. Don't you want to live a life like that? I mean, I'm not carefree. I have worries, I have troubles, but I don't want to extend sadness on other people. I want people to be happy because when you have miserable people, like miserable bosses that come in, huh, Mike? And they come in and they ruin your day. I had a principal that was like that, and I just kept being nice to her. And now that she's retired, I'm retired. We do lunch. We go to lunch. We're actually nice to each other. I was always nice to her, but that can happen. That can happen. You know that? I commit to living a joyful and positive life. I see the best in people and forgive easily. I appreciate the beauty of the world and the presence of God that surrounds me. I feel deep gratitude for the gift of my life and for every opportunity to share my joy. Do you hear that, Johnny? You're going to be sharing your life with this young lady and your new baby, okay? Now, if you have a girl, Johnny, you want people to treat your daughter right, so you watch how you treat your baby mama, because she's someone's daughter, right? I'm someone's daughter. I'm someone's mama. When people come in here and say nasty stuff, I'm somebody's mom. Would you really want someone to say that to their mom, to your mom? Think about stuff before you say it. Like that situation. I'm somebody's friend. I'm somebody's aunt. You're somebody's friend. So how do you go around acting like that? You don't need to put anything in my coffee? No, I'm like this. I don't even need coffee to do this. Okay, Philippians chapter 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say rejoice. That's from Philippians 4:4, okay? It's a short one. You can remember that. You can just say it all day. Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. So, Janu, who was having trouble with these texts, Janu, in your head say, rejoice to the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Because you're going to rejoice to God, right? You don't have to respond to these nasty comments, okay? I don't have to respond to anybody on here, okay? I don't have to, because I've been picked on and knocked around by so many people, okay, in my life, okay? And one of them was my own father. And my knight in shining armor was my husband, who married me 5 days after my 20th birthday. Okay, he said, my dad said, you can't get married. No, he said, you can't live with Daryl. That's a sin. Okay, then I'll marry him. Well, I went to the priest, and the priest is like, you're only 19. I said, nope, I'm going to be 20. And he says, you're not even legal to drink. And my parents had to go in and sign, and Daryl's parents had to go sign with the Catholic Church that they're standing behind our marriage. And look, 40 years later, okay? It's dedication, it's love. My husband saved me from a horrible situation, and I am indebted to him for the rest of my life, okay? My husband is so, I'm not going to tell you how good he is, because I'm not going to tell you all the good stuff about him. No, I'm not going to do that, because then someone's going to try to steal him. No one could ever steal him from me. I've had that happen too. Thank you, Gigi. I love your positivity, and I'm glad you're here with us today, Gigi 3002. And Dino, yeah, I'm reading all kinds of stuff. I have books everywhere. I just pick them up. I don't plan anything. I just pick. You can ask Daryl, my husband. I just pick up a book and I say, okay, God, what do you want me to do? And I just run my hands over it and I open it, and that's what I read. So I don't even know what's going to come up. Good morning. Chris says, Janu, you're never happy. Well, you got to work on that. I used to be negative Nancy. Sorry, anybody named Nancy, but I used to be negative all the time. And I had to change that. Oh, here comes the sun. I say it's all right. Look at that gorgeous sun. See that? It was gloomy and God brought it out because he just says, look at all these people listening to my word by this goofball of a person I have here. Why do I have her representing me? Okay. All right, let's finish this here. Oh man, the allergies today. So rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Philippians 4:4. That's right on. Because it says, my joy overflows, uplifting everyone it touches. So when you have joy, you got to share it, right? That's what I'm talking about here. Share it. Joy is one of my divine gifts, a part of me throughout all seasons of life. Even amidst more challenging times, I can still access joy by finding it all around me, whether you're in a bad mood or not. Whether in the simplicity of a sunrise, it says sunset, but I've said sunrise, in the sunrise, or the depth of the love I feel for a child. Johnny, you're going to learn that real quick. The depth you feel for a child, I'm telling you, I had all those little kindergartners, and they're still in my life. I have kids that are like, I have one that's already married. She sold me this house. She has kids. And she, and I have my Sammy who's studying to be a doctor, his grandma. I still have all these people in my life. They become my family because that's what kind of teacher I was, and the nun kept telling me, stop fraternizing with the people. No, just like I'm here, I say, you guys aren't numbers, you're actual people that I want to know. Well, just like at the Catholic school, at the parochial school, and how we had to have numbers to keep it open. That's all she considered those families, as numbers. I didn't. They were my children in my class. They were my kids during the day. They have their own families, but they're my kids, my class. They're not my 21. Okay? I got 21, so we're paying the bills here for my, salary, which was $23,000 a year. Honest to God. So that was my donation to the church, my act of charity by working there for little to nothing because I loved my job. I loved it so much. I loved the kids, and the parents knew that. That's why they would come and talk to me about stuff. I mean, there's so many things that can go on if a teacher could just be like that. But sometimes it gets to be numbers. Have you ever had a teacher? I'm sorry, teachers out there, but some teachers just want to just do it for the paycheck. I want my kids to succeed. And if I see some of my kids struggling, I will find a way for them. Because I'll make up a song. I stayed up so many nights trying to figure out stuff. Like this one kid couldn't get adjectives. So I made up a song to Batman because not Batman, Spider-Man. And it's adjectives, they describe the noun. Is it big? And then the mom came into me and she says, we cannot watch Spider-Man anymore because he said that the words are wrong. Because Mrs. Davis' song is different. So it's just funny. I know, I digress. I find enjoyment in life the more joy I bring into the world. Joy colors my words and blesses my interactions, enriching the people and places I encounter. Oh, so I'm an artist after all, Daryl. Look, joy colors my words and blesses my interactions. So I could be an artist even though I have no art skills at all. I can be an artist just spreading my colorful life. Maybe that's why I like colors so much, huh? Maybe. I don't know. I just like bright things. I don't like sad songs. I only like happy songs. I just want to be happy. Okay? Enough sadness in the world. We don't need that. Go away, sadness. Stop writing those sad songs, people. You have made known to me the way of life. You will make me full of gladness and your presence. That's from Acts 2:28. You have made known to me the ways of life. You will make me full of gladness with your presence. Not presents like happy birthday present, but with your presence. But presence can also be, oh, that sun's coming in. Makes my eyes look like the Hulk, don't it? Because they get like really, really green. Anyway, you have me made, so you make me full of gladness with your presence. It's kind of like a gift, right? A gift to be in the presence of God, right? it is a gift. So we should consider that a gift. I can't move my chair out of the sun because Gabriel is on my foot. There we go. There we go. It kind of blinds you, you know. But it's like blinded by the lights. I better stop being so crazy because you guys are going to send the people in the white coats. Baby proof the house. Yes, Gigi. Joanne. Hey. Hello. Hello. Let's see. Why did you pick those glasses? Which ones did you want me to pick? Honestly, I like them. Bye. Okay, I'm sorry. I threw him under the bus. Um, um, yes, yes and no, Philip. Yes and no. You were right, Sally. Marriage is a verb, not a noun. Marriage takes constant work, but it's so worth it. Yes, it is, especially if you love that person and if you've been through so much together. And there's Scott again. Hi, Scott. Hello. Well, that's awesome, Brother D. You are right, Lori. Jose says, or is it Josie? Josie or Jose? It's 9 p.m. for me. Oh, gonna go to bed. I must be when I was talking about Nana's channel. She's telling me how sweet I am. That's only because she's my friend and she teaches me so much. Kids really don't learn things on some days. That's fine. See, Paper Tiger. Okay, good morning, good morning. I'm trying to get through all these. I'll just skip past Mike because he doesn't have much to say. Mike, did you hear yesterday, Mike, that Scott, he called us best friends. He doesn't know how I torture you. Not the Bills. I must be really behind. You were so gorgeous, Sally. I wish I could meet you someday. Oh, I'm everywhere. Real good advice. Me and my girlfriend are still together. I will literally do anything for that girl. I have plans on marrying her, not only because of the baby, but I'm willing to do anything for the both of them. Johnny, I wish I had my clappy hands. I gotta find it. You know those hands that go like this? I would be clapping those for you. Everybody give Johnny a hand. Johnny, I'm praying for you and your family. I will pray for you for a long time, like forever. Because I remember people's birthdays and I remember things like that. And once I get something in my head, like Daryl's like the other day I said, it's Shirley's birthday. It's Monica's birthday. He's like, how many birthdays do you have in your head? I even remember my kids in my classrooms whose birthday. It's like the birth of you, your birth date is so important. I always try to make birthdays important, like a big, to do, with people that I'm around. I try to do that. I take everything you say into account. I swear I've always wanted to talk to someone like you. You're so positive and I'm 60. Yes, I am. June, I'll be 61. There's a lot of wisdom I can get from you. Yeah, tell my kids that, Johnny. Okay, because you said you're what? How old did you say, Johnny? You're only 20, huh? I got married at 20 and I'm still here. Sorry. Yes, Philip, I do remember you. Let's see. Mike is saying hello to Chris. Kenneth Wilkinson, Mike, is Chris. His name is Kris, just so you know. Just like Nana of 5 is Yvonne. You like the people me mom watches. Okay. Hello, Sprout. Good morning to you. Sally, Drew Peacock made short about your channel last night. Did you come across it yet? Drew Peacock made a short about my channel. Did you come across it? No. Was it good? That's not a bad thing. That's like, you're like the people my mom watches. I don't know. I've never, what is the name of the channel? Drew Peacock made a short about it. And it came out last night. I wasn't really on YouTube last night. I was trying to go to bed, but then I can't get a sleep thing done. So what was it about, EM? Did anybody else see that? Precept 13, never be afraid. Fear can only hold you back. Yes, because Lori even says that, artist. Lori says fear is a liar. I learned that from Lori. Yeah, you can learn stuff from younger people too. She's way younger than me. Fearing your fears can be a tremendous effort. Therefore, you should just not be afraid in the first place. Right, right. I like your advice about us being a team. They need the both of us. Like, I know there's 7 billion people in the world, but I want my son's mental health to be the most important thing. It's going to be a boy? Is that what you're saying, Johnny? You're going to have a boy? You're going to have a boy? I have 2 boys. Now, I've always had dreams that I had another baby that was a girl. And I'm like running to go get her, do you ever have dreams like that? And I got to go get her. I forgot to pick her up. I got to go get her. And I know, and I wake up and I'm like, oh, I was sweating. I'm like, but I don't have a daughter. I don't have a daughter. Anyone else see what he said? No. What is Drew Precock's handle? I have no idea. Anyways, let's see. If you don't like it, then go to another channel. Oh, Daryl, don't get so upset, honey. Just let it go. Daryl, just let it go, my love. Oh my gosh. I tell him that all the time. 86,000. Daryl, don't get so upset. Oh my goodness. All these, oh, Daryl. Thank you. I don't even know what these, Daryl, it doesn't matter what they say, honey. You are very artistic in a creative sense. Daryl, you need to take a breath and calm down, honey. I know you want to defend me, but these are people hiding behind their computer. Don't worry about that. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. I've been here from the beginning, but quiet. Maud, you're doing a great job. Cheryl, I thought you left me forever. I'm so glad you're here, Cheryl. Because I've been asking every day. I ask everybody, where's Cheryl? Where's Cheryl? Cheryl, thank you very much for being here, honey. I thought I lost you forever. I thought, did I offend her? You know me, I think too much into stuff, but maybe I did. I don't know. Bruno, hello, Chris. September 12th. Oh, I got to the end. Can I be a mod? Oh, if I get to know you and know, like, I know Yvonne and I know much stuff. How many cats do I have? Why were they jumping all over the place? I have 3. I have 3 cats and 2 dogs. All right. Daryl, calm down. It's okay, babe. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Bruno. All right. Now, for this day is holy to our Lord. And do not be grieved, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. And that is from the book that I can't pronounce. It's called Nehemiah, Nehemiah. I don't know why I can't get I look at it and I can't get my mouth to say it. Nehemiah 8:10. Okay. All right. I don't know, Code. What does that mean, honey? I love you, Code. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much. I don't know what that means because, like, I'm old and I don't know stuff. But anyway. Oh, my goodness. I count it all joy and rejoice always. Joy is life-enhancing energy that nurtures and inspires my positive thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. At times, it bursts forth like a geyser erupting with exuberant delight. That's probably what I'm kind of like today. Other times, it bubbles up like cool, refreshing water from a natural spring. Just as water flows through the earth in different ways, so divine joy moves within me, sometimes easily felt, other times hidden beneath the surface. Even on days when my joy seems distant, I trust it within me. Much like the living waters Jesus offers the woman at the well, joy springs up from my divinity. The inexhaustible, there's inexhaustible again, inexhaustible well within me, eternal, replenishing, and ever present. quenching my soul's thirst even if my emotions feel dry. So those of you that says you're never happy, reach down inside. Even though the roots are dry, there are the replenishing waters from Jesus right there in your heart. It says, whether joy surges or rests, I know it is rooted in God and will nourish me deeply. My brothers and sisters, wherever you face trials of any kind, consider it nothing but joy. That's from James 1, verse 2. My brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of any kind, consider it nothing but joy. Okay, what is the topic? The topic is joy. We're reading from the Bible, Doc. Thank you for coming in. Have a great day. I'll be checking to see you're live. Yeah, you could always do the replay too, Johnny. You can always do the replay too. Why do I say things twice? I don't know. Why do I say things twice? I don't know. I'm not Christian, but I like to watch your videos. That's okay. You know, and it doesn't say you had to be a Christian to walk through my door. At precisely banana o'clock, the refrigerator began. Let's see. William, good morning. And thanks for the advice. I took it all to heart. I've been here for at least an hour listening to you. Thanks for being so direct with the answers to me. And I talk to everybody here. You're a person, Johnny. You're a person. I know I usually try to keep it to an hour, but sometimes I just don't want to let go of you guys. But you guys all start leaving me. Stay here with me all day. I'm all by myself with these dogs. They're sassy. They're very sassy. But no, if you need to go, please do. Please do. I just have one more that I need to read, and then I will let you free. And my nose is, the allergies in here. I have to try to start cleaning things. I'm going to start this series on how handicapped people can clean their house. I don't look handicapped, but believe me, guys, I have so much because of my leg being in the hospital. And everything. My leg is still kind of bad, but I'm not. every time I get going on stuff, I'm telling you what, it swells up again. And then my cat did something to it. I need to drop, folks. Love this time with you. Don't stop looking for those miracles. Lori, I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you, honey. When's your flight leave from my house? No, Lori. My joy grows as I share it. Joy fills my soul. It is my feeling of deep contentment and belongingness to the world and everyone in it. It is my anchor keeping me stable and grounded as worldly circumstances shift around me. It is the wings that help me soar as a creative thinker who believes all things are possible. And I always say that all things are possible with God. Hello, Layla. Hello. Hello, Dee Dee. Good morning. Good morning. The topic is joy. Jesus, others, you. God bless you all. Yes, it's all about joy, bringing the joy out in your heart, Cheryl. Spreading joy to others, even if you're not feeling good. If someone's cranky to you, it's all about spreading the joy in your heart. My joy is not for me alone. It grows as I share it generously. It is in my smile. I told you guys, smile at somebody. My thoughtfulness and grace I offer others. Joy is how I rise above the concerns and irritations of daily life and remain tethered to a deeper, greater truth. God is the source of joy. Cheryl, do you hear that, honey? God is the source of the joy I feel and the joy I share. It is the one of the greatest gifts in my life that I have to offer. And it is the way to feel the presence of God on earth and live in a way that helps others know God's presence as well. And from Acts 13:52, and the disciples were filled with joy and with the Holy Spirit. Acts 13:52, and the disciples were filled with joy and with the Holy Spirit. Hello, Amir. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to meet you too, Dee Dee. Okay. And all the disciples were filled with joy and with the Holy Spirit. I just want to tell you guys one more thing here too. A lot of times, like, sometimes I get like comments and things like that on my channel and stuff. And I don't mind. Like, Daryl's getting all upset about, trolls and stuff. Hello, Joe. Hello, good morning. And I hope you're not going to write some bad words on there, Joe, because you know what? God's watching. God's bigger than the boogeyman. And let me tell you something. God is bigger than Santa Claus. So don't be writing those words on there. You can just take that off of there. Somebody delete Joe. Goodbye. Bye. I don't take that crap. No, we don't say stuff like that on here. I know what you're doing, Joey. Okay. Joe Schnoney. Okay. You can't even put his real name. Please, somebody delete him and don't let him back. Make him invisible. I don't tolerate that. Somebody make him completely invisible because I don't like those words on my channel. Okay. We don't talk about people, their races or anything. Okay. Let's see here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There you go. He's hidden forever. Okay, I don't go for that. See how I can get, yeah. But I'm going to ignore it. I'm not going to be negative because I don't like when people talk about different people's races, especially on my channel. Okay? Because I'm for everybody. Just like God. God's for everybody. God made black people, white people, green people, yellow people. God made everybody just the way they are for a reason. Okay? We're all God. Okay? Enjoy. But what I was trying to say before that nastiness, and that just let it go. Just like I tell Daryl, let it go. I am really having some allergy problems today. I think the dust or something. But anyway, all the colors of the rainbow. That's me. I'm all the colors of the rainbow. Been married 40 years, but I can still be colorful. Because God gave the rainbow to Noah first. It was a promise. It was a promise of hope. So anyway, a lot of people not a lot of people, some people have made comments, about how I, spend so much time saying hello to everybody. But you guys are my people, okay? I spend time to say hello to you and greet you and let you know that you are people, okay? I know, it takes me a while, an hour and a half today to get my readings done, but I did do them. Did you get the message today? And I try to give examples through that in my talking. And sure, I have shenanigans, but guys, whenever I taught kindergarten, these kids, they thought that they didn't learn anything all day. And I said, well, maybe tomorrow we'll learn something. That we had too much fun today. So maybe you think you didn't learn something here today, but you did. Just think about it today. As you're driving along or doing your dishes or something, think about it. Even though I was silly sometimes and singing in the microphone, everybody here felt important, did they not? And I spread the word of God, and we helped Johnny with what's coming up, his new baby, right? Everything was touched today. I spread God's word today, how God wanted me to do it, not how other people that are on the channel that say, I'm leaving your channel. Then that's what maybe they should do, okay? Because I'm not about the numbers, guys. I'm about my people, my community, which then in turn go out and subscribe to Mike's channel or Rhonda's channel or Big D's channel or Justin's channel or Nana's. And then they're all out there, communities. All of our communities come together and form a core tribe. And that's what I'm looking to make, a core tribe here, okay? A core tribe. And you know what, Sprout? You know what? I don't know if that's an innocent question, but you know what? That's rude, okay? All right. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scotty. I have a core tribe, not just me. Scott does. Yes, Justin does. We're all in the core tribe, okay? Now, there are channels that don't want to, some people are sprouting out And if they can't be good in their heart, then who cares if they come in part of our core tribe? We're all together united to stand together, right, guys? And you know what? I'm happy when someone else from my channel and I introduce, say, Evie to somebody and she goes and subscribes to them. I'm not intimidated by that because Evie started out, she's still subscribed to me, but she's subscribed to someone else. And then she gets people in there subscribed to her and then they go somewhere. And it goes like a domino effect. There's all these people that spring from me and onward, or they come in, right? And then we all form a core tribe, all of our communities together. So if someone's in your community and they go subscribe someone else and they spend a little bit more time there, so what? They're growing your core tribe. The community you have is your little family, and it's like your cousins and aunts. We're all together. It's the nucleus. You know what the nucleus is of something? Okay? You need that to grow. And we are growing, guys. Okay? Okay, Snee, I don't know what you're talking about. That's none of your business, but I've been married 40 years. I'm not defending myself. I'm a colorful person, and I have nothing against any gay people or any kind of people, okay? But, it just gets a little bit much when people think the rainbow is all about gay people, and it's not. Some people just like color. And that's how I'm going to end my day. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. Remember, if you don't have a channel, try to start one. If you need help starting it, you know what? Ask me. I'll try to help you any way I can. Last night I did a collab with Evie getting her stuff. I had 2 people on one screen. I learned to do that. Anyway, and of course, Mike, you're welcome. And guys, I'm going to try to do some kind of new things on here. I'm trying to get Daryl to go back to doing trivia. We used to do it on Friday nights, but then it kind of interrupted some other people that were doing things. But, YouTube's YouTube. Pick who you want to go to. So, and I used to have scheduling problems, and I just gave up on it. But you know what? I'm going to see when's convenient for Daryl, and then that's when we're going to do it. We'll do trivia. If you like trivia, we did music trivia and DJ. Yeah, big 3D dashing. Yeah, he's good at it. But anyway, guys, I love you, and thanks for spending time with me. I'm sorry it took so long to get the word of God across, and thank you for the 27 likes. I appreciate you, and you know what? I love you so much, and be good to one another, okay? And remember, I'll see you when I see you, okay? All right, bye-bye. Love you. Bye. Be kind to one person.